plug in any value and then compare. This is a very powerful rule, and it will allow you to be able to manipulate any question of the sort that you see in front of us. The expression 49 x squared minus 36 is equivalent to what? Could it be 1, 2, 3, or 4? Well, in these short steps, I'm going to show you how to master this thing. Okay, first thing we're going to do is we're going to look at putting in our graphing calculator any number. And I like to keep numbers simple. So let's go with 1, 2, 3. But for a touch of precision, let's put 1.23. We're going to store that value into our x value. And it looks like this on your calculator. 1.23 store key. Store key is right here, my friends. Store key right here. We store that into our calculator. And what we want to get back when we hit X is 1.23. So if I were to clear this out and I've stored this correctly, once I hit X, what I should get back is 1.23. Now that that's been done, we're going to take our primary expression of 49x squared minus 36, and we're going to put that into our calculator, hit return, and we're going to get back this value of 38.13. And we're going to keep that in mind, as that is going to be our point of comparison. That's our reference point. All right, step 2. Step 3 now. Step 3 is we're going to plug this first value they asked us to consider into our calculator and hit return. Now, mind you, we've stored that value of 1.23 into X, and it's going to return 6.81. Now, clearly, these numbers are not equivalent, so 1 is not a correct answer. So we can just basically, check this off. Not one of our answers. It's not one. Okay? All right. Now, put this aside. Put this aside, and let's grab step 4 here. In step 4, we are comparing 24.5x minus 18 all squared. And we see we return a value of 147. And again, that is not what we want. So that is incorrect also. Okay? All right. Let's go to step 5. And we're just being very methodical, friends. We put this value of 7x minus 6 times 7x plus 6 into our calculator and hit return. What do we get back? Voila. This is what we wanted. This is the correct value that is returned to us when the expressions are indeed equivalent. So number 3 would be our correct answer. Let's pause the video and let's look at our next example. All right, welcome back. All right, let's take a look at our next example. In the next example, we're looking at a question that says, which expression is equivalent to 16x raised to the 4th minus 64? Okay, and, again, learning target, if you're given an expression and asked to find the equivalent, plug a value in and compare. So we're going to do just that. Here's what we're going to plug in. All right, we're going to plug in the value, again, of 1.23 to x. And then we're going to take what we're being asked to compare, evaluate that, and we see we return a value of 27. Okay, not what we're looking for, negative 27.37. That's what we're looking for. So our step 2, or step 3 rather, okay. Step 3, we want to compare our first value. So our first value tells us, once I put that into my calculator and hit return, I'm going to generate a value of 3.7. Not what I'm looking for. I'm looking for negative 27. Step 4. Step 4, I'm going to plug this value. 8x squared minus 32 all squared. And I'm returning 395.88. Again, not the value we're looking for. And we're just being very methodical. We're going to take a look at step 5 and step 6 and see what they return. And this is a no frills approach, but it returns the correct value 100% of the time. So here we are. We're evaluating the third option, and we see the third option matches the original. So our answer is 16x to the fourth minus 64 is equivalent to 4x squared plus 8 parentheses times 4x squared minus 8. And this is a foolproof method, team, of being able to deal with problems of this nature. We're going to pause the video now and come back with our last two examples.